Rays are moving on. What a comeback turnover. Halliburton, the rebound. 9 seconds. They do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play. Halliburton steps back and hits. Tyrese Halliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart. And it is over. The Indiana Pacers in a Game 2 stunner.
They'll take it. They'll backpedal a three for the win. And he got it!
Seconds, no fouls to give. Halliburton looking. Halliburton driving. Pulls up. Jump shot. It's good! It's good! With 3/10 of
Hey everybody, we back. Welcome for another episode of Sip and Talk. You know, man, we got a big hey man, can't get no bigger than this, man. Like real talk. Like we got a finals here, man. And I'm an underdog guy, man. That's I've always been an underdog, even before betting any of that, So I figured out, like, as far as this series, this will be a perfect bet for an underdog because, as far as I know, a lot of people, podcasters, reporters, everybody in that talking about sports got Oklahoma going 4 games to 1, maybe get them out of there in 6. Except me, I don't think that. But even Jay-Z, the rapper, he even put up a few dollars. I think he put up $1 million, man. To basically saying Oklahoma gonna beat them in 5. So I don't think he's gonna win that. But let's get to it, man. Because an underdog, man. I always say an underdog, man. It's like going to school every day, and it's a bully always messing with you, or some to that nature. Somebody always messing with you, but usually it's a bully. And the underdog will get sick of that after a while, and whoop your ass. Well, excuse my language, but whoop you. But listen, all I'm saying is when you get to the finals, the regular season, man, really, whoever got the most heart, man, whoever lucky, and whoever, got a bench. But let's get to it, man, because I'm still scratching my head about Oklahoma City Thunder, man. I know they finished the season 68-14, had an MVP named Shai Alexander. He finished this game with 38 points, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. That's what I have a problem with that 3 assists. But I've been following him the whole year, and he does that a lot. Also, I got a problem with him shooting 14 from 30 from the field. So he made half of his shots, but he was missing a lot. But, the head coach from Oklahoma, man, I believe his name is Mark Daigneault. Mark Daigneault, man. Shout out to Mark Daigneault, man. They had a good season, good real season, man. I'm sipping on that martini right now. Martini Ross. It's a good champagne. But I noticed, man, if somebody comes to your house in the finals, man, you've been good with this starting 5 the whole season, man. So why would you switch your team up to match them? They're number 4 seed. You number 1 seed in the West. Like, and they coming to your house. If I was a coach, I'm running with what got me here. That's who I'm running with. I mean, at least for a few minutes. Let me see how it works. But I'm gonna tell you later on in the show why I think, the head coach of the Oklahoma City went with this lineup. But Isaiah Hartenstein, he usually starts, but he came off the bench this time around. I just didn't get that. He finished with 9 points, 9 rebounds. As soon as he got in the game, Shea Alexander ran off a pick and got an easy layup. But he only played 20 minutes and got almost a double, 9 points, 9 rebounds. But I believe he's gonna make that change next game. And that's gonna get, they got a lot to prove. Oklahoma can prove a lot here. But they ran with Lou Dort, man. Lou Dort. That's exactly why Oklahoma is historically their defense is impeccable. Like, because of Lou Dort, man. Lou Dort, I mean, he gets up in you, man. I mean, he won't let you. I mean, he even finished with 6 3-pointers. I never seen him finish with 6 3-pointers. But he had 15 points, good defense. Then you got Jalen Williams, man. Jalen Williams could do a little bit better, but I think he still played a little bit good. But he finished with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. He got blocked in that third quarter, man. After that, he disappeared. But then you got Chet Holtman. 6.6 rebounds. I mean, he should have did better than that. And I understand Coach gonna probably give him some work next game. But this is what gets me, man. Carson Wallace, they started. And I think they were just trying to match up with Indiana had, what was a big mistake. And he finished with 6 points, 2 rebounds. But I still didn't get that, man. And this is where I scratch my head because now I'm coming to the bench. Alex Caruso is my guy, though. I mean, that's the only guy I see on their bench that can do something. Alex Caruso finished with 11.6 rebounds. He played with LeBron James, man, won that finals, the championship in the bubble when they played in 2020, I believe it was, in the Lakers uniform. He's a good player. Then they got these young studs though, man. Isaiah Joe, 5 points. He okay, man. It's nothing that he can. They're not worried. Indiana's not worried about him. Then you got Aaron Williams. He finished with 3 points. AJ Mitchell came in the game and he was just shooting everything. I was looking at AJ Mitchell like, what is going on, man? He's 0 for 5, getting stripped. The coach took him out quick. Then he finished with a dub, no points. Then Kendrick Williams came in, little power forward, came in, finished with a dub, no points. So they took off they had a good game plan at first, man. That organization, man, Sam Presti, man. I gotta give him, I mean, owner of the year every year for the past since because they went to the finals. I know they lost to LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in Miami Heat. But Oklahoma City Thunder had James Harden, Russell Westbrook. What they had? Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka. They had a squad, man. And I don't think they couldn't make it, man. They lost to LeBron James, man. But a lot of people did, But as I was saying, they started off good, man, and they picked up steam, man, and I was looking at the game, man, and Shea Alexander kept putting it up, and I didn't see nobody. He need help, man, and that's what I think that coach gonna do for them that game 2 tomorrow night, man. They gonna give him a little help, I think, man, and but. That was a big mistake, man. That's because I'm trying to figure out why he switched that lineup because now that gives Indiana confidence. It gives them confidence, man. Like they come in there like, oh man, because basketball, man, it's like chess. I've been telling everybody, listen, the first pawn that makes the move is the one that's in trouble because now they trying to match up with me or match up with the other team, and that's a mistake. And now Indiana licking their chops that game one, man. And Tyrese Halliburton, I never forget that name, Tyrese Halliburton, man. Burton area, man, is that's where a lot of my people stay at in Burton. But he only finished the game with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Listen, man, he leading the playoffs in assists. And to tell you the truth, man, that MVP that Pascal Siakam won, I think Tyrese Halliburton should have won that, man. Anybody agree? Leave that in the comments. I believe Tyrese Halliburton had assists. He like Magic, man. Magic in the San Antonio. Listen, Magic in the San Antonio. The reason why I say in the San Antonio Spurs system is because that's exactly what Indiana is doing. A ball movement, man. Listen, not everybody eat. Like everybody eat. Like I mean, I know you've seen that movie. I forget the name of that movie. I believe it was Paid in Full. You like everybody eat. Listen, that's what Indiana doing, man. Everybody eating. Like, listen, you got Tyrese Halliburton. Believe it or not, man, he only been in the league for like 3-4 years, man. 5 game winners shots already. 5 buzzer beaters, man. Tied. Guess who we tied? Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller, it took him 20 years to do that. And the only one that's ahead of him is LeBron James with 8. He got 8 buzzer beaters. But you see how long he played, 20 years. All he needs is 3 more. That's how you win championships. So, man, they started off slow, man, in Indiana, man. Pascal Siakam had to get started. He had 19 points, 10 rebounds. He a matchup. It's gonna be hard for them to contain Pascal because he's 6'9", 6'10". Like finished double, 19, 10 rebounds. Then Aaron Nesmith, man. Listen, man. Aaron Nesmith, I think he's about 6'5", solid. Finished with 10 points, 12 rebounds. Double in the finals. I think he's a rookie, man. And he's the one that hit them 8 3-pointers against New York Knicks when they really, really needed that. Really needed it. I mean, I've never seen nobody hit. They down 20. They hit 8 3-pointers, and he hit 8 3-pointers in a row. So then you got Miles Turner, man. He's a veteran, man. He's been in this game for a minute playing in Indiana for about 10 years. And he's a good little center, man. He can shoot, do whatever. He's finished with 15 points, 9 rebounds. And I at the first half, I'm like, man, listen, don't bring the ball down. He kept bringing the ball down. They patting it, stealing it from him. But then you got Obi Top. This is the bench work now I'm about to talk about with Indiana. This is why I like Indiana. This is the bench I'm talking about. All right. So Obi Toppin finished 17 points, 5 rebounds. He came in shaky too in that game, man. That's why I was like, ooh. But he finished strong. And then TJ McCollum, man, the head of the snake in that second unit. I'm telling you, TJ McCollum, man, I never see nobody double team somebody in that second unit, but they might have to double team him because he's getting off assists. He finished with 4 assists, 9 points. Probably, I think he only played 18, 19, 20 minutes. But he's another one that's been in the league for 9, 10 years. Then you got a couple of rookies, man. Benedict Mathurin. I like Benedict, man. He finished with 5 points, 3 rebounds. But you know what? One thing about Benedict, man, I think they playing Milwaukee in that first series, man. And I think they gentlemen sweep Milwaukee. They beat them 4-1, 4-2, something like that. But at the end of the game when everybody give each other handshakes, him and Giannis over the Kupo. I'm just calling him the Greek Freak because he got one of them crazy names. The Greek Freak, man. Oh man, listen, him and Benedict Mathurin got into it, man. They got to grabbing each other hands and heads, and the whole team started looking at it. Oh man, listen, man, I didn't like that, but then they suspended Tyrese Halliburton's father. Now they let him back in the games. Man, listen, that that situation was tough. But then you got another rookie, young stud, Ben Shepherd, finished with 3 points, 2 rebounds. But I like his defense, man. His defense is amazing, man. Like, listen, Rick Carlisle go right to him in the moments when they really need that defense locked down, man. And you know, that's another thing. Indiana is getting he Indiana, the head coach. Hold on, man. I'm gonna get to that. But then you got Thomas Bryant. He finished with 5 points. You know, Thomas Bryant, man, he's a his uncle is Kobe Bryant, man. I think before the series started, he said, "This is for him, man. This is for Kobe right here." So, you know, shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. You know, but um, RIP Kobe Bryant, you know, put it like that. But um, yeah, man, Indiana game, you know, and that's another thing about Indiana, man. Listen, they getting ran by Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle, man, listen, I don't know what to say, but he's been in this situation before. I think it would believe in 2011. That's why I call that San Antonio Spurs system because he coached in San Antonio as an assistant coach, so he knows that San Antonio system. But Rick Carlisle been in the league for he played basketball and he's a vet, man, experienced coach. I like Rick, man. Listen, he playing hard for him, man. He won a championship with Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks when they had to go up against Miami. That's when Miami Heat, like LeBron James, they should have won that. They was a heavy favorites. So Rick Carlisle, he understands, you know, how to coach and everything. Understands when to make good substitutions, and that's what I seen in that third. What it was, I seen they was in trouble that third quarter. Cause I seen them attacking Halliburton. I'm like, oh man, you know, we gonna have to sharpen that up. As soon as I said that, Rick called a timeout. As soon as they came back in there, Tyrese Halliburton started playing D. They started collapsing. They made that run, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh, man, they cut it to 6. Miles Turner hit a bank shot 3-pointer. I never listen. I told you to win championships. It's luck, man. The way he shot that from that corner 3. Also, Aaron Naismith, man. Oh, young stud. 6. He's not even tall. 6'4", maybe. I mean, he had Shea Alexander. Him and Shea Alexander got to pushing each other. And you know, Shea Alexander started it. And then, you know, Naismith walked up on him, pushed him back. Like, hey man, I'm in your face every game. That's how I know, man. Listen, he played some good defense in that end of that game. But listen, let me tell you about that move he did, like that isolation, man, underneath the legs. James Harden move underneath the legs, pull up for 3. Right in the MVP face. Shea Alexander was sticking him the whole time. And I'm like, oh man, they cut it to 3. Then he shot another one, lay up for Pascal Siakam. I knew right then, I'm like, oh, they doing the same thing they did in that New York City. That's one thing about Indiana, man. Nothing changed. Indiana's always the underdog. And the same thing happened in every series they played. And it ain't nothing new about it's nothing new about these finals. So I knew when Shea came down there. He had a good shot, but I know why he missed because new name Smith put his hand right there in the wheelhouse, couldn't bring it up. So um he came off the iron. Once I knew Toppin grabbed it and threw it right to Tyrese Halliburton, I knew right then. I knew right then, man. Listen, he done did it already. They down one. I mean, you know how hard that is to do to be down one in the finals. That's why, listen, can somebody leave me in the comments? If Tyrese Halliburton, if he's a star or a superstar, because in my mind, he don't score that points like that, but he can if he wants to. But like he did in game 3 in that second round, 33 points, 15 assists, 10 rebounds. He can score, but I know what he's doing. He's getting his team involved. If everybody can score 17, 18, 19, 20, and get you to the final, he's a superstar. So once I knew he had the ball, it was over, man. Listen, let me go collect my money, man, that I had made a good bet on and, cash out. So I just want to know, really want to know how game 2 went. Like in my last video I was talking about, man, I was like, I want to know how Oklahoma City, how they is when they down, or how, they down 1-0. So we're gonna see what kind of. I believe they win that next game. But one thing that's crazy, man, that I was looking at somebody named, it's a basketball player named Paul George, man, right? So he used to play in Indiana, right? The reason why I'm saying is because he about to get one of them a championship. So he got traded. He used to play in Indiana. He got traded for 4 first-round picks and a couple of players. And one of them first-round picks was one of them first-round picks, they got Tyrese Halliburton from he's playing Sacramento. So now he in Oklahoma. So Paul George got traded to Oklahoma. So he played pretty good, solid in Oklahoma. So now Oklahoma was trying to get rid of him. So Oklahoma got rid of him for Shea Alexander Shea Alexander used to play in LA in the Clippers. So they got rid of him. So that's why I say I think Paul George should get a ring. I mean, even if one of the teams lose, I mean, because he got them where they at right now from the big trades. But yeah, man, game 2, man. How everybody think, man. I mean, I wish we greedy. Indiana greedy, man. I've seen them go and in New York beat them twice in the Garden. So they know how to play, man. They know how to play under pressure. They don't care how big the lead is. See, one thing about Oklahoma, man, is their defense is made to stop an isolation player like Anthony Edwards. It's not made to stop a whole team playing. But like I said, man, listen, they finished the season 68-14. So that's dominant, historically defensively good. So they can win anywhere. So I'm not counting them out. But I'm telling you, that huge coaching mistake Mark Denal did could cost them, man. And he only a first 2 round. Listen, all I know is that it's gonna be a tough series. Oh, we got some news, y'all. Got some news, though, y'all. We got some news. Man, you know what, man? Knicks fire head coach Tom Thibodeau, man. I mean, listen, Tom Thibodeau been over there 4 or 5 years, and what I don't get is, he made it to the championship. I don't know if they should have fired him. They also fired Jalen Brunson dad. You know, something happened with that, man, with that situation. But I know why Tom got fired, man, because a lot of players always, even the players this year, said that they can't get no rest. The starting five, they don't like he don't play his bench. He don't play his bench too much. So a lot of players say by the end of the year they worn out. But they looking at Jason Kidd, man. I see New York trying to do some things over there, man. That's what I'm waiting on with Detroit, man. The Pistons. I need Detroit Pistons to make a trade, man. You know, bring in a. We need a superstar. If we get a superstar, man. We took the Knicks 6-7, so 7 games. So and the guy had to hit a clutch shot. But Detroit can get somebody, man. We might get to the Western Conference Final, and anything can go there. But also, man, I got a question for everybody. If you want to, you can leave it in my comment section. Um, where do you guys think the Greek Freak is going? I mean, I was looking at something Shaq said. He said something like, if he was playing, if he was playing in Milwaukee, he wouldn't go nowhere. Because social media is the same as the big market, and he'll get a statue. And I disagree with that, Shaq. I'm sorry, Shaq, but I'll tell you this, man. Listen, he gonna get a statue no matter what. He want a ring over there, even if he leave or go. Also, the big market as far as New York and Hollywood where I go, now he can be in movies. Now he can live that life and still play basketball. So um, I think he going to. I think he going to either go. I think he going to New York. I can't pick two, but I think he going to New York. So if somebody can leave me in the comments where you think he going. Also, where you guys think Kevin Durant going, man? Let me know where you think he going. Kevin Durant, he leaving Phoenix, he getting traded, and I think they need to blow it up, man. Devin Booker, he been over there 8, 9, 10 years, got him to the finals, lost. So I don't know, man. If I was KD, I'm trying to think where he'll go. He don't need the big mark. Maybe Miami. Let me know what you guys. Let me know what you say. I might send you a CJ Sipman Talk shirt if you get it right. But also, the Phoenix Suns, man, as you're speaking to Kevin Durant and Suns, they hired an assistant coach, the Cavs assistant coach, Jordan Ah. So that's good pickup, man, because they gave him they gave Jaron a job, man, because they fit Cleveland played good this year, man. They had a good record, good season. They did kind of bad in the playoffs because of Indiana, but um, I like what they doing. I like the position. I like the position that Indiana in, man, right now. So man. Um, Also, man, hey, listen to this, man. Um, I was just, man. I know I'm talking about something else. The reason why I'm talking about hockey, though, man, because it's kind of these series, man. Hockey with these hockey series is it's kind of like one the underdog, and everybody think the bully gonna win, but the underdog got something for him, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm gonna bring up this hockey tournament, man. Because listen, Florida Panthers, they not as I mean, wait, Edmund Oilers is better than them. Tell you the truth, by a half a game, but they still think Edmund Oilers is see they number 4 seed, Florida Panthers number 3 seed. Florida Panthers already won the championship, the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row. So um that series, it kind of remind me of the series Indiana and them because everybody got Florida Panthers. And Edmund Oilers playing at home first, man. That game one, man. It was 4-3, man. Edmund Oilers beat them. So the underdog took that first game, and Leon Drastis finished with 2 goals, scores in the overtime. Casper Kaepernick scored 2 assists. So um, that that was a good game, man. Florida Panthers, Sam Bennett scored 2 goals. So and then I was watching it last night too. I noticed Florida Panthers, they came back, tied the series up on the road. So they go back home 1-1. That's a good series too, man. And that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen in basketball. Oklahoma City gonna tie it up 1-1. Only thing is Indiana go back home for 2 more games. So that's I've been looking at that hockey, man, and big shout outs to them hockey players, man, cause yo, man, they work hard. Every possession is a fight. Oh, another thing, man. On my last episode, man, I was talking about that Keyshawn Davis fight, man. Um, I'm talking about that boxing, man. So, but guess what, man? It got canceled. I mean, I can't believe it got canceled. God can't. Keyshawn Davis had the belt, came in. He's fighting at 135 pounds. Edwin Dolos came in exact weight, 135. Keyshawn Davis came in, what he came in, 140. So he said he moving up, but they canceled the fight because Edwin Dos Santos, he said, man, he ain't trying to end up like Devin Haney, getting caught and getting put away for whole years, dropped 10 times in a fight. So I don't blame him, man, but that situation sticky, man. How you gonna be the champion and they come in 4 pounds overweight? And then when it's your chance, when it's your time, you still got time to basically see if you can lose that weight. And he didn't even want to do that. So, shout out to Edwin, man, for Edwin Dallas Santos for sticking up, him and his team sticking up for that situation. Um, but yeah, man, we got another episode down, y'all, man. Y'all need to follow me, man. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, man. Go to my channel, man. Man. I'm just, man, help me out sometimes. Nah, but toast up, y'all, man. Thanks for coming on CJ's Sip and Talk. Sitting here relaxing. And we out.